League of Legends.
Here it is, boys.
Boycotts. Two words that have been at war for all eternity.
You ain't kidding, Jack.
So far, it doesn't seem like the League player base ever managed to win. But alas, another week and another boycott is happening.
They never win because the League community is so addicted to their dopamine from this atrocious fucking game that's designed to make you lose a certain amount of time no matter how good your skill level is, that they are willing to suck the Riot dick time and time again. That's just it.
Which is kinda nothing new. People try to boycott skins, people try to boycott champions.
The $500 skin.
Time. However, this time it is slightly different. Because this time, no one is organizing any kinds of boycotts, and they are just naturally happening. Which means there is a way high chance something might actually happen. And of course, if you are not sure what we're talking about, it is Hextech Chests. A topic that you can find everywhere, and I wish I was kidding. But before we get into that exciting part, let's rewind a little bit. This all started over 2 weeks ago, when the new season launched and we got the big update with everything exciting and the slightly not exciting things. And among all of this, there was also the new rework for the reward system. Now, when this was first shown, I was kinda neutral on this, because Riot was showing us something new, and we haven't even seen the new system in action, so I just kinda waved my hand over it.
That's a pretty cool skin for old Vlad.
That was a mistake. It was partially because at the time of the update, we only saw what was coming to League, and we didn't really see what exactly was leaving League. And now, in hindsight, the new system is not really that great. Like, sure, taking all the rewards that you would be getting from all kinds of different systems and putting them all on one track makes sense. By doing this, you
did anyone pay attention to it too much anyway? Like, just to be flat honest, I think that if you're too involved in skins, it's a little weird for me. Like, I can understand having skins for your favorite champion, but people get so fucking obsessed with loot boxes and skins. Like, it's insane the amount they do. It's nuts. It's just cosmetic.
Connecting all the different systems from all kinds of rewards and just giving the rewards to the players passively that way. So I understand what they were trying to do, but you can't just give us a battle pass and then take away the things that are bound to core gameplay. That, of course, being the keys, and the fact that masteries no longer give you any kind of progression outside of just bigger number better. And so, of course, people started being vocal about this. But for the most part, at the very beginning of all of this, that's kinda all there was.
What, are they doing away with that? Like, are they doing away with the system where if you get like an S or an S plus, that you get the Hextech chest or key? Like, wasn't there a reward system for that? Like, that would suck.
Mad. But that doesn't mean that people weren't loud enough for Riot to notice. Because connected to this, there was also the entire Blue Essence fiasco, where Riot had a little bit of a miscalculation, as they totally forgot about the existence of First Win of the Day. And so Meddler came out and gave us quick thoughts on the new season. There they looked into the gameplay side of the game. So far, things were fine there. And they also addressed the Blue Essence, which of course means that it would make sense for them to totally ignore Hextech Chests. And that turned out to be a mistake. Because soon after this, there was a screw up. Because apparently, the Spanish side of Riot mentioned that internally, Riot is thinking about possibly bringing back the Hextech Chests.
Now, they need to do something. I'm going to say it right now. Riot exists in two different forms. There's two features of Riot Games League of Legends that make it current. That has really kept it going for a long time, and I don't think it gets talked about enough. One is that at one time, it was easy to... You could play it on a toaster. League of Legends, you could play that game on anything, bro. Like, it was unbelievable back in the day. And then Vanguard comes out and just totally wipes it. I mean, you had even streamers that used to use, like, custom maps and stuff that they would make. You had more community focus. And the esports, which is like... It has like this vampire relationship where it helps support League, but at the same time it sucks the life out of it. Like, it gives it life and it kills it at the same time. It strangles it. It's like a fucking fungus on this game. that grows and expands it, but like a cancer or something, right? And what it does is takes the community and the fun out of it, the arcade feeling, and turns it into this critical sport where everything has to be balanced that affects the player base. When you put Vanguard in there, when you did that, the system requirements, it went up, obviously. It sucks. And now you have to deal with Vanguard. It bricked a lot of people's computers. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't care. So they made it to where the game's not accessible for people who don't have great rigs. Then the second thing now they're doing is they're taking away part of the free-to-play aspect of the game. They're literally taking away the 2 columns that has really structurally supported the gameplay loop in this game.
Now, of course, strategically, it would make sense to either give us an update or just pretend nothing is happening. But now we learned that Riot knows about the situation and they are not doing anything. And remember, that news was 2 weeks ago. And we still got nothing. So over time, the community took things into their own hands. And so, of course, we all know that the community can do one thing really well. Memes.
Yeah.
Through art or through jokes, the message spread quickly. First, it impacted Twitter. It didn't matter what the official League of Legends account posted, the replies were always the same. Share your Noxus inspo art or cosplay to join the masquerade. Okay, but chests first, we won't stop Riot and you know it. Mythic Essence on Battle Pass, free orbs, free chests. This one became a copy pasta, by the way. Perhaps it's time for the return of Hextech Chests. Where are the chests? Give chests back. Better invite chests back. I'm going to cosplay a chest if you add them back.
I tell you what is important here. The fact that they're not mobilizing in this great hate campaign, but some people are just silently quitting, like when they did with Vanguard. Like, do you know when Vanguard was implemented, queue times between, especially like, some of the queue times, even in gold, right? They went up. I mean, it went from like 1 minute to 4 fucking minutes to get into a game. So silently quitting the game is a sign that someone's really ready to let go. People who rage at Riot are in an abusive relationship that enjoy getting dicked down by that company. That's just it.
The thing is, these replies just keep going. It's not like I'm trying to nitpick what comments are talking about the chest.
Cosplay is a chest.
Go and check it yourself. Even just posting an image of a chest is getting a lot of likes. And it really doesn't matter what kind of official posts these are. The replies are always the same. Patch notes? Chests. Fundraiser for the fires? Chests. Update to Faker's skin? I already have 5 trophies. We have 0 chests. So help Jin back to count 4 chests per month like we had before when we won 1 chest per week. I'm gonna be honest, people are getting really creative with these posts. But the thing is, this is Twitter. A place that is kinda known for all kinds of hot takes. Which should mean that Twitter would be the most aggressive place, right? Well,
no, I mean, one
because
poll?
Remember, this time around,
4chan?
no one is organizing any of this. It is just the common folk bonding together over a hatred of a new system. And where do all the common folk go in the first place? YouTube, of course. And somehow here, the comments are even better. But what didn't help is what kind of videos Riot is releasing. Because as I mentioned before, when the news of the removal of Hextech Chests first dropped, people were just mad and no one knew what to think about it yet. Which is why if you go to the video with the update or with Mel being revealed, people talk about the new systems and what they can see there, and it is rare to see a Hextech Chest comment, unless it is someone who just came back to the video to comment on it now. Actually, quick correction, even back then there were a lot of comments about the Hextech Chest.
Well,
it's
yeah.
just that on the first video, the other topics had more likes. So those comments were drowned, but if you go there now, those are the only comments that have engagement now. So it's funny to see that all of this started almost a month ago and it is still going.
Yeah, but you know what Riot knows? Riot knows that there are hardcore addicts that they can abuse in this game, and that they're getting a lot more new players because of like Arcane, and they can just abuse the hell out of them. Like, they know this. They know they're not going to lose. Like, these people aren't stupid. They have calculated this. This is like a war, and they have calculated, hey, you know what? We can push it to this point. That's what corporations do. How much can we fuck you and you still tolerate it? Oh, wow, a hamburger. Wait, it was $8. Now it's 12. Can we push it to 15? Will you take it? Take it. And if you will not say no to it, you will just pay more and more and get less and less. And that is their responsibility. They're doing their fucking job. Now it's up to the consumers to do theirs and push back. But they don't. They just keep taking it in.
Huh. Man, this game's boring.
Oh, we got ad, boys.
Isn't there any good game out there that's free?
But then,
Okay.
the news about the new system spread together with the new updates to the gacha system. And so, when the new video on the set skin dropped, which, again, set is the new gacha skin, the comments got united. I'm so happy that DJ Sona was released a long time ago. Actually, this one was an exception. Bring back Hextech Chests and champion capsules on Level Up. The news about Hextech Chests is not a great move. Riot should think better, because this doesn't change the game forever. Bring back Hextech Chests, Riot. Yeah, kinda cool, but where are our Hextech Chests? If Elementalist Lux was released today, you would have to gacha pool every form individually. Not wrong. So then the comments continue. Can we get Hextech Chests back? Oi, Riot, where are my Hextech Chests? You really think I don't know you took it out of the game? Return with the old chest and mastery system. Where are mastery chests? Bring back chests and champ capsules. So, pretty much all the
They did away with champ capsules too. Oh my god.
Time passed, and normally things would calm down at least a little bit. Like from 100% of all comments being about Hextech Chests, you would expect to drop
I'm so
it
glad
to
I don't
maybe
play this game.
50%. But 1 week later, we got the new Lunar.
Every once in a while, I get like
Of course,
the twitches,
this is a
and I'm like,
cinematic
nah,
for,
like
a
no,
skin line, which
don't start on that.
includes a new Chroma gacha skin too. And so again, just to remind you,
Riot Games already made me pregnant.
After the first comment section, right? And in the meantime, it's not like everyone had a place to bond together over the hatred, so it just festered in everyone's heart. And then this video was released, and so imagine celebrating this with some Hextech Chests. Y'all better bring back Hextech Chests. I have 40 keys. The gang is us, Jin is Riot, and the other side of the bridge is Hextech Chests. Ah, this animation must have been made with the budget of us having no Hextech Chests. I think the perfect way to celebrate this event would be giving everyone some Hextech Chests. Cool cinematic.
They won't stop.
But are y'all gonna bring Hextech
They'll
Chests
keep
back?
bitching.
Bring back Hextech Chests or we riot!
Oh,
They riot.
yeah.
Are they in Hextech Chest? Riot? I love when the Hextech Chest said, it's dangerous. Specifically, we're talking about the chests of your clients. This video is awesome! But I didn't see any Hextech Chests. What do I do with these keys nowadays? I could keep going. These comments are never ending. And that's because this is where the situation got so bad, it kinda started becoming funny. I mean, take this comment for example. Oh, I love the comments for this one. They are like a treasure from a Hextech Chest. And what's crazy is that it's not like all of these are comments with no likes. No, you know that you screwed up when people are commenting about the one single thing that is bad, and all the comments have 500 likes or above. But of course, after releasing a video on a new gacha skin, which was then followed by a trailer on an entire skin line with a gacha skin in it, what would be the right video to drop next? That's right, showing the gacha skin in-game. So,
Of course.
Where's Radiant Serpent?
I told you, it's engineered.
Can we have back chests? This new Hextech chest looks weird. Cool, but where's the chest update? Bring back the chests! And finally, this brings us to the latest drop from 5 days ago. Because that's when Riot
Damn,
dropped
she's waifu, man.
theme. Now, of course, Mel
I mean, you know, like, I don't know. That's a good skin. I might gotcha.
technically has nothing to do with any kinds of gacha skins or any kind of
Hey,
skins.
if they
in
start
general,
looking
I
like
guess,
that, I might
besides
spin.
potentially just having the
Where's that
arcade
card
version
at?
as a paid version of Mel. But that didn't stop the comments. Mel, help us to back Hextech Chests. I hate you until you give me again the Hextech Chests. I love the part at 245 because it reminds me of Hextech Chests. Nice theme! Give me my Hextech Chest, please. Where my chest? Imagine celebrating this with some Hextech Chests. But then, the video with Mel's theme was taken down. After which, an hour later, it was re-uploaded again. which is sketchy. I mean, in the past, companies do
course.
this when the dislike ratio is really bad, or when they want to get rid of comments.
Yeah, but dislikes don't matter.
Now, it is possible this is the reason why Riot did this, but there were also some comments that mentioned that the audio is weird on the original video, which means that when it comes to the comments now, my secret theory is that they re-uploaded the video to get rid of all the comments about people complaining for chests. But they can't silence us now. What's
course
the point
not.
of keys and fragments if I have no chest to use them on? So if this is the case, if Riot wanted to reset the comments, did it work? Oh man, I wish I could...
Yeah, but you know there's people sitting back at Riot Games right now that's just like, man, they're talking shit now, but they're going to be spending that money.
A Hextech chest with my 19 spare keys to get melted.
Shut up,
cookie
bitch.
card.
Just
You can
take
re-upload
this,
all you
put
want.
that money
I still
in.
want Hextech chests back. Happy for the new champion release and all, but my keys need a chest to open. And that is where we are right now.
This may be a hot take, I'm not sure. But I like live service games when they're implemented right, without too much nickel and dime bullshit, when it actually rewards free to play. Like Wuthering Waves, WoWA has done such a good job balancing between cash shop and free to play. When it's done like that, live service is the best. Final Fantasy XIV, World of Warcraft are basically building blocks for live service games. I have no problem with live service games. I think they're going to continue to be the future as they are now if they're implemented correctly. And I don't see any problem with having a cash shop in a game when you have a free to play element. So pay to progress, right? Pay to progress and pay to enjoy features you don't absolutely need for core gameplay is not pay to win. That's just it. And so this doesn't really bother me that much that they want money for some skins, but I just think that they're pushing it too far with their audience. Like, this isn't good for Riot, ultimately. It's an L.
Technically, there are no boycotts happening because nobody is organizing all of this. But do
And
boycotts
gotcha,
really...
wait, and I want to say too, gotcha is the future, basically. Yeah, as the generational shift changes, as the GameStop bros, you know, gotcha is kind of the future, as long as they balance it with some like, for example, in WoWA, in Wuthering Waves, you can play Roger and you're okay, but obviously you can try to get some pulls, some great pulls for some convenes. So it just, you have to balance it. You have to make it to where you can free to play through it, and that's fine, and it's not too punishing. Yeah.
They need to be organized if everyone is uniting anyway over something really bad, because that is what the situation is right now. The comments everywhere across all social media that is connected to League of Legends is being flooded with Hextech Chests. And honestly, if it's Riot's strategy to ignore it is not happening and that eventually it will pass, because it is happening absolutely everywhere and all at once, it means that the pros are not happy, the casual players are not happy, and no one's happy. So this time, I'm not sure ignoring the issue is gonna work. I don't really see a stop to all of these comments, and it might finally fade away after Riot does something. And if that happens, it will be a pivotal moment in League of Legends history. Because technically, doesn't that mean that there was a boycott that was successful? I think that might be a first.
So guys, here's the thing. Like, when you actually look at this, here's an important point to make. He's saying that they're not making everyone happy, and he's 100% fucking right. Because you cannot have almost a sport. Let's get real about this for a minute. League of Legends has become a fucking modern sport. You cannot have that situation where you're trying to create a meta for pro play and then making casual people happy too. You can't do it. Like, you cannot make everyone happy. You can't make free to play people and pay to win people. You can't make fucking sports enthusiasts and people who are big into the esports aspect and meta and then casual players. You can't do that. Because what you have is you have these casual players, they queue up, right, on their level, like, you know, whatever account, and they're playing fucking, I don't know, they want to play Trendamere, and they got someone that's really dicking them down, or they want to play Jax, and you end up with this god-level fucking Quinn in there, and it's like, no, they don't want to play this fucking shit, guys. They don't want to play it, and, you know, because it seeps into everything. This sweaty mechanic, right? That's why it's so hard to balance everything. And I mean, they say they need to make money. Look at all the slop and waste that company has. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Indie company, my ass. You could be like, you're on the side of the fucking bus of AAA. Like, you're AAA now, bro. It's okay. All right, you're not indie company anymore. You're triple fucking A. You're owned by Tencent QQ. And I'm not a Tencent hater by any means, but you're owned by one of the largest fucking companies in the world in gaming. And tech, for that matter. That's like saying I'm owned by Meta, but I'm an indie company. Yeah, get real. You got so much waste in that fucking company that you don't have to pinch people on Hextech Chests.
This time, I'm not sure ignoring the issue is gonna work. I don't really
that I don't know.
All of these
it would be interesting if it actually worked
after Riot does something. And if that happens, it will be a pivotal moment in League of Legends history.
Yep, absolutely. All right, guys, let's just go down here and give this dude a like. I really appreciate the video. It was fun to watch. What do you guys think? There are no Hextech Chests. Deletes honor rewards, deletes ranked rewards, deletes level up capsules, deletes weekly Hextech chest. Damn, man. Level up capsules too. This right here is like the worst one. Like the Hextech chest, you could kind of just say, okay, like it doesn't matter. But deleting the fucking level up capsules, like so then why does it reward you for leveling up? God, Riot's dick just keeps getting girthier. Remember when Amazon Prime was giving away capsules with tons of loot inside them, and now we can't even manage a single Hextech chest in game? Yep. Game Pass too. Bring back the free chest. Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, yeah, that's ridiculous, guys. Am I against Riot removing the Hextech chest? Well, it's their right to do it. I'm not going to say they're morally wrong for it, but I think they're hurting their player base this time. I do. I think they continually hurt their player base. I'm just wondering when the Riot player base are going to say, no, Daddy Riot, you're not dicking me down today. No, you're not going to do it. You're not going to come in and just fuck me. I'm just waiting on the player base to say that, and then we'll get a response from Riot. But so far, it doesn't matter. We're going to put kernel level 0 ring access on your fucking computer. That's going to brick a percentage of people's computers. No problem. We'll take it. We're going to do away with Hextech Chests. Oh, we'll take it. We're going to create these champions that basically make the champion you learned completely worthless. Oh, no problem. We're going to let the meta for pro play just destroy casual play. Doesn't matter. We're going to increase or we're going to decrease the length of time of games. That doesn't matter. We're going to make it where some champions like Master Yi, it doesn't matter. It says they're still using fucking Gunzu's Rageblade after what, like seasons. They were using that shit back in like season 9 or season 10. Doesn't matter. Like nothing changes. No custom maps. Doesn't matter. That's the thing that'll kill you. Yeah. It's fucking insane. It's literally insane. And they just keep taking it. Yep. Alright, boys. We got more shit to talk about. Yeah.